undefeated British lineal heavyweight champion Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, says Deontay Wilder, the undefeated WBC American heavyweight champion, caught me when I was only 50% of myself. That's why he knocked me down. Won't happen again. Next go round, I'll beat him again, and I'll be 100%. You could bet that. Stay tuned, coming up next.
Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, undefeated British lineal heavyweight champion, fought tooth and nail with undefeated WBC heavyweight champion Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, December 1st, and we saw that fight, end in a draw. Their rematch has been highly anticipated. With that said, it's been widely rumored as Deontay Wilder came out and confirmed that he signed and Fury signed their parts to face off in 2020. Tyson Fury later debunked that, said that I haven't signed my part. With that said, everybody has been looking to see this rematch. They were rumored to rematch back May 18th, but Tyson Fury decided to pull out and sign with a new promotional company and new network, which turned out to be Bob Arum, Top Rank, and ESPN, which saw that fight come to a halt. It didn't happen. It didn't come to fruition. So with that said, the boxing world has been anticipating this rematch, as Deontay Wilder has been anticipating this rematch. Tyson Fury then took on Tom Schwartz as Deontay Wilder took on his mandatory WBC challenger, Dominic Breazeale. Deontay Wilder ended that in the first round with a brutal first round knockout. Tyson Fury just this past Saturday took on Tom Schwartz, which saw him stop Tom Schwartz in the second round. With that said, everybody's anticipating their showdown, but Deontay Wilder will be taking on Cuban southpaw, dangerous heavyweight contender Luis Ortiz, whom he already previously stopped just a little while ago via 10th round knockout. He will be taking on Luis Ortiz again, maybe around the late September, early October, as Tyson Fury is also scheduled to make a ring appearance, a ring return. He's citing September 28th or the first week in October. And then they're scheduled to face off February of 2020. With that said, Tyson Fury stated that he wasn't 100% when he first fought Deontay Wilder. He was only 50% of himself. He was a mere shell of himself. And Deontay Wilder caught him at a good time and still couldn't defeat him, as he felt like he won the fight, being Fury felt like he won the fight. He says the only way any of these fighters can beat me is if they knock me out. He says, but to knock me down is not enough. You got to knock me out and keep me down there. Tyson Fury is definitely playing on the fact that he got up, and not too many people get up from Deontay Wilder's brutal punches. Tyson Fury is definitely playing on the fact that Deontay Wilder dropped him twice and he got up both times, as the entire boxing world continues to play on the fact that Tyson Fury, not too many guys get up from shots from Deontay Wilder, and Tyson Fury was one of the guys that actually got up. So they're playing on this 1,000%. With that said, you know, Tyson Fury is saying that he wasn't 100%. He had 2 tune-up fights and he had a weight loss camp, so he wasn't his natural self in the fight. He's stating that he will be 100% this go around, and if you couldn't beat me when I was 50%, how you gonna beat me when I'm 100%? He said there was a three-headed race in the heavyweight division. Me, meaning Fury, Wilder, and Joshua. Now we've seen Joshua dethroned. Now there's only 2. He said, and I already beat Wilder once, and I'll do it again. Especially this time, I'll be 100%. This is my thoughts on it. You know, I think it's excuses. Tyson Fury had 4 training camps going into the Deontay Wilder fight. He had the weight loss training camp. He had 2 tune-up fights, and then he had the Deontay Wilder training camp. So he had 4 training camps going into the fight with Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury was weighed more this last fight with Tom Schwartz, as he was 263 pounds against Tom Schwartz. I believe he was 250 something when he fought Deontay Wilder, right? So he actually came in more out of shape this last fight than he did with the Deontay Wilder fight. And he's citing that he's 100% at this point, right? So if you're 100% now and you're weighing more and look more out of shape this go round, when you just fought Tom Schwartz, which is, you fought Deontay Wilder in December, you just fought Tom Schwartz June 15th. So you're talking about December, January, February, March, April, May, June, 7 months since your last fight, and you seem to be more out of shape than you was the first go round with Deontay Wilder back December 1st. So 7 months later, you're in better shape, but you weigh more, you look more out of shape in the fight with Tom Schwartz than you did with Deontay Wilder. I think these are all excuses for when guys are things just don't go their way. Guys like to make up excuses. Deontay Wilder has suffered injuries, had the flu going in fights. You never ever heard him say that he wasn't 100% in the fight. It just is what it is. You didn't hear him say he wasn't 100% in the Luis Ortiz fight, this being Deontay Wilder. And it's widely known behind the scenes that Deontay Wilder was suffering from the flu. He was sick going into the fight, and he still got the stoppage. It went 10 rounds, right? And he ended up getting a 10th round knockout. With that said, Deontay Wilder in the 7th round was badly hurt in that fight, and people thought that Luis Ortiz was on his way to knocking out Deontay Wilder. He survived it, and he went on to beat Luis Ortiz. So you don't hear him making up excuses. Tyson Fury is very in tune with the fans. He's very in tune with what's going on around him. With that said, Tyson Fury is playing on that, right? He's just like he's playing on the fact that he got up from Deontay Wilder's shots and not too many people do it. Tyson Fury is also playing on the fact that, people are saying that Tyson Fury wasn't himself. He wasn't in shape. He had a weight loss camps. He was suffering from other things, outside of the camp, mental illnesses and things of that nature, which I don't make light of because I myself suffer from that. So I will not make light of that because I went through depressions. I went through a lot of those things myself, my personal self. So I know what it is to go through it. So I will definitely not make light of it. And kudos to Tyson Fury for coming back stronger than ever. With that said, though, when we're talking about the sport itself, going into the ring, Tyson Fury was in a better shape for the Wilder fight than he was actually for a majority of fights in his career, including this past fight, June 15th against Tom Schwartz. Came in 263, came in against Wilder at 258, right? So he was much smaller. He was 5 pounds lighter going into the Wilder fight than he was going into Tom Schwartz 7 months later. So how could he say that he was only 50%? So what is your percentage now? He said that he wasn't in shape, he wasn't himself. So if he wasn't in shape, and you wasn't yourself, then what do you call yourself now in the Tom Schwartz fight? It's just excuses at this point in time. Dudes and people will say anything to discredit Deontay Wilder for whatever reason. This is a known fact in the sport of boxing. Deontay Wilder is just never going to get the credit he deserves, point blank and period. So Tyson Fury is saying that the second go round he'll be 100%. So I'm expecting Tyson Fury to come in the ring at 250 pounds smooth and be sharp and be better than ever in the Deontay Wilder rematch, so there can be no more excuses. Like Antonio Tarver said to Roy Jones, you got any excuses tonight, Roy? You got any excuses tonight, Roy? But that's all I got, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Is Tyson Fury using excuses? Was he only 50% in the fight against Wilder? Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Blue Blood Sport TV, baby, from the Empress. Much love.